If things go awry, what changes?
Dude, nothing will ever go awry unless it's a catcher.
Or if it's in a beer.
Or if it's in a beer. Did you know rye is a weed too?
Or if your name is Riley.
Ryely. God, what a douchebag. I already don't like that guy.
Or Riley.
Well, I know. One of my really good childhood friends is named
Not a
Riley.
douchebag,
Riley.
Jonathan's gamer tag since he started playing video games has been Riley.
Why?
For all variations. If he just keeps adding Y's if people already took Riley. Wait, someone took Riley with 3 Y's? That's stupid. I guess 4 Y's it is.
Is his middle name Riley?
I don't know. No. I have no idea.
That's like me being like, "Hey, what's your gamer tag?" Steven.
I don't even know what his middle name is.
You're a good friend, dude.
I've known him for like 15 plus years. Jonathan. It might be Riley.
Jonathan.
He kind of comes across as a Riley. He doesn't snowboard enough to be a Riley.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the Riley I know is a boat captain.
That's not a.
Yeah,
Riley's not
he shouldn't.
That's not a Riley. Dude.
He shouldn't be named Riley.
Riley's like a tubular name.
Yeah.
He should be like a surfer.
Well, he is a surfer, and then he also captains boats.
It's a good combination, I guess.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
aquatic. Oh, dude, the gym signed this new member up.
Okay.
He has the coolest name.
No, well, hold on, let me guess it. Is it Muscles McWeight Pants?
You know what? I knew. Here's what I thought you were gonna say. Strong McStrongerton.
That would have been better.
Thought in my head.
Damn it.
I'm in your head, dude.
Yeah, you are.
No, his name was Ghost Lawson.
Okay, is his legal name is Ghost?
Ghost.
That's
Lawson.
That's
Lawson.
really badass, dude. I want
Ghost
that name.
Lawson. That means he came in full like Navy SEAL gear.
Yeah, right.
Just because that's the only reason why your name should be that.
She's like, "My name's Ghost Lawson. Where do you work?" Staples. Like, what?
I was just thinking that because it's like, first of all, if you're I imagine the dad obviously came up with that name.
Oh,
obviously
100%.
the mom was not down for that. Like, let's
she was asleep.
Let's
And he's
name
like,
him
"Doctor."
David. Yeah.
Doctor, quick, write down Ghost and then send it off.
Also, their last name is not Lawson.
Yeah,
right. But like, that dad must have been like, I want my son to be the most uber badass.
Yeah.
Right, he's gonna be a fucking Navy SEAL. He's gonna kill terrorists with his bare hands. He's gonna blow shit up. And then it's like Ghost Lawson, manager at Trader Joe's. It's like he'll never live up to that name.
Get over to bagging groceries. I'm Ghost Lawson. Do you not understand?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine just like calling him like casually, like, "Hey, what's up, Ghost?" You know what I mean? Like,
what up, Ghost?
You can't. You can't just say that. You like Ghost.
That's because that's a thing. That's like being like, "Hey, Toaster, what's up, dude?" Like. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Ghost
not a name.
and Toaster are not the same
They're
thing.
both a thing.
Yes, of course they're both things. What does that even mean?
Jonathan is not a thing. It's a person's
ghost is
name.
not a thing.
A ghost is a thing.
A ghost is like an entity.
But
Ghost lives matter, bro. You're gonna tell me that ghosts are just things?
They're just things, dude. They just exist. Ghost Toaster. He's canceled, dude. Get him out of here. Well, that is a badass name.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
I haven't.
Oh.
I only know of it because he registered on our door opening app, and it literally just said Ghost Lawson has signed up for your door opening.
Dude, what if there's
what the fuck?
You show up, you're like, "Hey, where's Ghost Lawson?" You're like, "Dude, there's no one named Ghost Lawson here." It's his name is Lawson, but it's just Ghost is his title because he is a ghost.
Oh, this is
instead of Mr. Lawson.
Yeah,
it's Ghost.
Excuse me, you can refer to me as Ghost Lawson.
Yeah, you could drop the Ghost. I'm not married.
Yeah.
Call me Spirit.
Have you ever had someone insist that you call them doctor before?
A doctor, yes.
But like out of
no,
or even in the office.
Yeah, right.
It's a little weird.
That would be a little weird.
Because I've had that happen. Dude. I've had that happen to me once.
Really?
When I was in the car business, I was emailing this guy.
That's a great sentence. How'd you call him doctor while you were selling the car?
I was emailing him.
Okay.
And I sent him an introductory email. Hello, Mr. So-and-so. I see you're interested in this bullshit car. Blah, blah, blah. Suck my dick. And for some reason, he didn't buy the car. I don't know why.
Yeah, right? What the hell?
And then he responds like, first and foremost, I'd like to be addressed as doctor. And I was like, okay, no sale. Fuck this guy.
Right? Seriously.
I never want to talk to this human being again.
What he's like, wait. He can afford this car for sure. He's a doctor. Like, that must be his...
I don't know.
Process.
I don't know. Maybe he was like, listen, I just spent $100K in 10 years of schooling. You better fucking call me a doctor.
I know, right? Not to shit on where you worked, but you didn't work at a Maserati dealership.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. He was buying a Camry. I have a Camry.
Yeah, right. Excuse me, sir. It is doctor. Here's your '94 Camry, sir.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's like me going like, excuse me, call me coach. I'm Coach John. All right.
When you're trying to get groceries at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'd like the Trader Joe's discount, Coach. Thank you.
Ghost, can you come here, please? I need you to sign off on this discount.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm gonna. My son are gonna have a badass name. Are you gonna have a badass name for your kids if you ever have kids?
No.
I
want there to be some irony. You know, like in the mob when you call someone tiny and they're huge.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you gonna name him Pencil Dick Vic No Balls? It struggled getting out, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
And he just has a fucking
dude. He's a hammer, dude. He can't get harder. He'll pass out. There's
it's
not
his
enough
curse.
blood. He's like, no.
Don't show me your tits. I swear to God.
That's my son. That's my boy.
That's my son. Pencil Dick. Big small balls. Talal.
Yeah, last name. Yeah, his middle name is Mick Small Balls.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your? What about your son?
So my son's gonna be named Ragnar. That's gonna be his name.
Your son's gonna be bullied.
He's gonna be bullied so hard, and then he's gonna rise above and rape and pillage all of the families that make fun of him.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you for naming him Ragnar.
He is.
Maybe you can call him Rag.
Rag. My mom said Ari, which
Ari
for I don't know.
Ari Shafir maybe.
Yeah, right. But I'm just gonna call him Ragnar. That's what. And then our daughter's name is gonna be Freya, which is she's a goddess. We're just not gonna tell her she's the goddess of sex. We're just not gonna tell our daughter that. And hopefully
Freya's the goddess.
She is. Yeah.
It went awry, dude.
Yeah, things went awry, and then we caught it, dude. That's the name of the book, The Catcher in the Rye. They catch with the things that go awry.
Yeah, the book that was written back in like the 50s was like, and then my iPhone stopped recording.
One day,
yeah,
somebody's gonna be casting their phone to a computer, and somebody's gonna catch it. And somebody's gonna kill John Lennon. In the meantime,
how prophetic.
Yeah, exactly.
I was at a club over this weekend. With the
Which
coaches. One? Commissary in Costa Mesa.
Okay.
It was so gross and
was
grimy.
it?
Yeah, it
Hell
was one
yeah,
of the coaches'
dude.
birthdays, and
hell yeah,
he wanted to go. We had just watched the UFC fight. And the fight had ended, and he wanted to keep drinking after.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe we'd just go to a chill bar. He goes,
Yeah.
I want to go to a club. I'm like, fuck. God damn it. Because I really do not thrive in the club
me
scene.
neither. I hate clubs.
And,
we went to side note, we went to a club together, and me and you stepped outside.
Yeah.
And we just hung out outside.
Literally, yeah.
And I had a way better time.
Yeah. I think we were out there for we were
of
in the dance floor for a total of 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And there were these 4 girls there just slutting it up, dude. They were just on the stage.
Why don't you should have pounced, dude?
Well, what's weird, I don't know, maybe this is me getting older, but the first thought I had was, I hope I never have a daughter. Because I just don't want to deal with the thought of that happening.
Yep.
Where are you going to tonight, dear? I'm going clubbing. Fuck!
Damn it!
You're going to be a slut tonight.
Yeah, right, seriously.
And you have a right to do that, but it sucks.
Yeah. Well, so that's the thing is, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, once she turns 18, it's her choice, which it's going to suck. But it's like there's nothing I can do about it.
Close your ears. Close
yeah,
your eyes.
there's nothing I can do about it.
it.
Like I can teach her to not be a slut, but yeah, which is hilarious because as dudes, we're like, let's find the sluts.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like I think dude thoughts.
Yeah, of course.
And even then, I'm like, oh, dude, chill out.
Yeah, yeah, right. You're like, oh,
and then it's like if you have a daughter, it's like, oh, dudes are having dude thoughts about her.
Yeah.
Unless my daughter's ugly.
See, that's what you gotta hope for.
Come on,
I'll go. Let's. I just maybe hit by a bus, like a train wreck face.
Yeah.
Come on,
just throw her off the ugly tree. Hit every
yeah,
branch
right.
now.
Every single one. But at that point, then you gotta marry an ugly girl, and then make ugly babies.
Ah, damn, the sacrifice I have to make,
so that my daughter won't be a slut.
Yeah. Do you know what I had to do for you to take it out on her?
She's 16.
Yeah.
She's like dressed up for prom. You're like, you don't understand.
Do you know what I've
done? The struggle I went through.
I had to have sex with your mom. Look at
her. Have you seen her? Look at her. She's a foreign best.
She looks like Miss Piggy as an actual Muppet. She has Muppet skin. Do you know what that means?
Your daughter's like,
what?
what?
Yeah.
Well, why do I look normal then?
I didn't plan for this.
Yeah, no, it's a struggle. And then Bert Kreischer has a joke. I think it's Bert or Tom. And they're like, dude, when my son gets older, I'm going to be like, go just wild, dude. And you cheer them on, but it's the complete opposite with girls.
You know what? I'm going to break standards.
Yeah?
I'm going to cheer my daughter on. Yeah, baby. Suck those dicks.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
She's going to take you home tonight.
Yeah. She's going to ride you all night. Ew, I don't even like saying that in a hypothetical situation.
Yeah,
that
right?
sounds so wrong, dude.
Well, just don't.
But I guess it's also weird. Even if you have a son, like,
yeah,
son, give it to her.
Yeah, right.
Like, well, that's also really fucking weird too.
Yeah,
it goes both ways. I think
once they become teenagers and adults, you're just like, fucking.
I don't want to know.
Nah, like, what is it? See no evil, hear no evil. Say, well, you can say whatever you want, but ugh, I feel gross. I want to shower.
Cleanse ourselves.
Dude, we've talked about showers before.
How's your shower streak going?
It's great. I'm crushing it. So.
You're consistently
Thanks,
showering.
dude. Yeah, thank you. But dude, so this is. So here's the thing, for real. So you don't wash your hair every single day. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
But so yesterday landed on the day where I washed my hair. I shampooed, conditioned my hair, shampooed and conditioned my beard because it landed on that day.
Yeah.
And then I felt like the cleanest. I felt the cleanest I've ever felt in my whole life.
Clean,
dude,
baby.
like my hair is like fluffy right now because it's so conditioned. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with my life. I feel like I could polish a floor right now. I'm so clean.
You shouldn't touch anything.
I know.
To maintain this cleanliness.
I know,
bro.
seriously. And then I laid concrete in the shower today. I was like, I'm dirty again.
What was the point?
I know.
Why did I do this?
Yeah, but no, dude, I'm crushing it. Showering every day.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Congrats, dude.
Thanks,
Nuts
dude.
on
Yeah.
showering
Thank
every
you,
day,
man.
dude.
Yeah, it's been hard. It's been a struggle.
For
It
sure.
really is. It really is.
You having to get wet every day.
Dude, the drying off is the hardest part.
Is it?
It is. Because standing there getting wet is fine, and I can wash my body, and that's fine.
You know,
whatever.
you're right.
But get like
towel
dude,
drying
towel it off,
is
and I'm like
pretty
arms, and I'm like my back is always wet. Doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how.
You spent 20 minutes.
Dude,
back
I'm literally
there.
going, and then
I'm good.
Well, dude, and then I put a shirt on, and I'm like, "There's a wet spot. It's right there." And I'm like, "How did I miss that spot, dude?" And here's a question: do you wash your feet?
I do not. I was just gonna ask you that. I let the suds do their thing. Baby.
Okay, so most of the time I get down to about here. Unless I look at my feet and I'm like, they are black. If my feet are nasty black, I'm like, all right, let me.
I do accumulate a lot of like dead skin around like my shin or like my heel area, so sometimes I'll scrub that off.
Okay.
And it's like pretty grody sometimes. It's not great. So
I just imagine like
to.
you're like a snake shedding its skin.
That's exactly what's happening. Yeah.
In the shower, it's just like
I'm just like rubbing it against a rough patch. And just like bam, and just my foot imprint of my skin just comes off.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty sick. Dude.
Damn.
I have 6 of them lined up in my closet.
Damn.
Right
just put them on nights out.
Yeah. Skin, socks, shoes.
Dude, I saw a video of a guy. He did sock, shoe, sock, shoe.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
He's wrong.
That's so wrong.
It's sock, sock, shoe, shoe.
Why did you watch that video?
Well, because he was getting yelled at. He was on TikTok, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And he's like, putting my shoes on. And he's like, did you just do sock, sock, shoe, shoe? And he's like, yes, right. So I go right and then left, and I was like, you're a demon, dude. You're literally a demon.
Does he not know how being in a civilized society works?
I don't think he knows how to live. I don't think he knows.
Speaking of snakeskin.
Yeah.
He's literally.
It was disgusting. It was. I don't understand how he.
We gotta find
lives
that guy
every
and beat
single
him
day.
up.
Yeah, no, I don't know how he lives every single day like that. I almost thought it was like a joke video. That's how ludicrous it was, dude.
Where's the punchline?
Yeah, right. Yeah, the punchline is me getting mad that it's not fake.
Well, you got interviewed recently.
I did. So
congrats.
Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, you know.
Major publication, right? Variety, Time.
Giant. It was. It rhymes with Vogue. It was the Central Oregon newsletter.
You know, there's some internal rhyme in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Vogue, Oregon.
Or so if you move the letters of all of the words in Central Oregon newsletter,
yeah,
you still are missing some letters in Vogue, but
you'll find a rhyme in there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
you'll get it for sure. So I did get interviewed. They called me out of the blue, and they're like, "Hi, I'm with this."
Wait, hold on. So you picked up a random number?
I have to because it's a work phone.
Oh.
I have to pick up all numbers.
So they called you on your work phone.
So my work phone is tied to my phone is I have one phone and it's my old phone number, but it's a work phone. So I kept the same number, but now I get calls and I have to answer because sometimes it's clients and whatever. So I answered it, and it also said Utah, which is weird because I don't know if
Utah's
you know.
not Oregon.
Yeah, it's definitely not in the same spot.
Those are two different places.
Very different. And I have a friend in Utah, so I was like, maybe he's calling me from a different phone. I don't know. And I was like, hello. And it was like some lady. She seemed very nice, and she was like, hi, I'm with the Oregon newspaper, and I want to interview you and get some quotes. And I was like, okay, cool. And I mean, I don't know if you've been interviewed recently.
All the time.
Or at all. Okay, yeah.
So you know, in my head.
Yeah, for sure. And so right off the bat, she was like, yeah, it's for the Oregon newsletter. And I was like, oh, cool. This is very exciting. I got a little flustered because it was about, I'm headlining shows this weekend. And I go, oh, a newsletter, like a newspaper? And she went, yeah, we put out articles every Thursday.
And you're like, oh, well, no one's going to see that then.
Dude, my brain said this, and then it came out of my mouth, and it was like, no, come back. And I went, well, does anyone read it?
Which is such a valid question to ask.
But it's so mean, because she works for the newspaper. She goes, well, yes, a lot of people read it. And I was like, oh, no. And then we had to go the rest of the interview with this girl, and she hated me, dude.
I imagine. Was she just tense the whole time?
She was like,
so how long have you done stand-up?
She was like, okay, well, this will be quick because I already got a lot of information off your website. And I was like, God damn it. Like, and I was like, well, I'm just super excited, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I was like, can you save me one of the articles? And she goes, you can find it in one of our local coffee shops.
Oh my God,
like,
that's so rough.
I know.
If there's anything left because everyone's reading it, I don't know if we'll have any more left because so many people read our newspaper.
Yeah, they literally fly off the shelves. They're like, it drops on Thursday. If you're not here till Friday, it might be gone.
Yeah.
I was like, God. But yeah, I totally fucked it up.
No one reads that paper.
Nobody reads it. I was like, is it digital or print? And she goes, well, it's both, but we print the papers on Thursdays. And then, it came out. I word vomited it out. And then I was like, no, come back.
I mean,
words.
That's the first thing I would say, too. I'd be like, oh, a newspaper? Those still exist?
But she was so offended.
The only people who are reading newspapers aren't coming out to a comedy show.
Yeah, seriously. Exactly.
Or at least they're not the people you want. You're going to have a bunch of geriatric fucks just come through like, I want some comedy tonight.
I know, seriously. I saw this in the yellow pages. I read the newspaper and then I found the address.
Yeah.
I called the operator.
Let me just warm up my car, the old jalopy. Let me just crank the engine on and
she
put
seemed
in
like
some water.
Such a sweet girl.
What questions did she ask you?
She asked me if I had done she sort of asked me like, so how'd you get booked here? I feel like she asked me questions. Yeah, she was. I feel like she asked me questions that she just made up because she was pissed. She was like, so have you done the rooms before? Like, how did you get booked here? I told her. She was like, I see you've been doing stand-up for this many years. Is it just consistent stand-up? Have you done anything else? I told her about producing. And then she was like, that's pretty much it. She asked, I guess she asked me what days I was going to be there and if I was doing any other shows in the northern central, Oregon area.
Represent. Yeah.
And I was like, no. I was like, I'm just coming out for these 2 shows. Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, that's it. Is there anything else you would like to say? And I was like, yeah, and I'm so excited to be there.
Yeah.
And I love it there. And
I love the newspaper. I love printed press.
God,
it's not obsolete
if
at
I
all.
could read every day, I would choose the newspaper to read.
Particularly your newspaper.
Yep. And she was like, great. I was like, if you could just direct people to my website. And she goes, yeah, I will. And I was like, it's Raymond Montoya. She's like, I got it.
Dang. Was she really that spicy about it?
Towards the end, she was like, she didn't do it like that. I finished. I was like, RaymondMontoya.com. She's like, okay, yeah, I have that. And I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was upset.
That's
she was pretty upset. And I didn't mean to. I felt so bad. And I hope I'm not going to meet her, obviously. She's not coming to the show.
Yeah. Unless she comes to have a scathing review.
I know, right?
She's like, so for the 3 readers from last week, if you remember, I had an interview with Raymond Montoya.
Joe, Stacy, Tom. You'll never believe this.
She literally addressing people in the news.
Yeah, in the newsletter.
They're the only people who read it.
I know. I'm gonna take a picture
Dude, you have to get a copy.
I know. I'm gonna get a copy of it. She's like, I asked her. I was like, can you save me an article? And she's like, go to one of the local coffee shops. She did say that very rudely, which I was like, whatever, it's fine. But she was like, they'll be in one of the local coffee shops in Bend. And I was like, okay. But I want to go. I want their there to be a fat stack
Yeah.
of newspapers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
there to
yeah,
just
yeah.
be none of them take.
And
I want
then
there to be.
take all of
Yeah,
them.
right? Yeah, seriously. And be like, wow, your newspaper is so well received. There wasn't even any left. They're all here. And then I'm burning them in my fireplace. But yeah, it was like a bittersweet moment because I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm like, I got interviewed.
Yeah.
Ruined immediately. I've never been interviewed like this before. And I ruined it right out the gate.
I hope it continues.
I
Your career starts to just continue to climb and, like, oh, I've heard you work with so-and-so. And you're like, who? Like, just like, you're just constantly just fumbling
right?
every interview.
Hi, Raymond, we're with Forbes magazine. Fucking gay? What kind of magazine is that? Get out of here. Why don't you do a real magazine?
Yeah. Freaking. So, I heard you've been doing stand-up for the past 10 years. It's 15. Get your shit straight. Anyways, next question.
I'm just the worst. Like, I want there to be a title, like world's worst interviewee.
Yeah.
It's just the worst
Accidental
person.
dick. You just come out like a dick
Yeah.
and you're like, ah, shit,
You
I
meet,
did it again.
yeah, you meet me, and I'm the nicest guy. And you watch this, and you see my stand-up, and I meet you after the show, and then you watch an interview of me, and you're like, fuck this guy, dude.
Yeah.
He's the worst. Yeah. So I
You
fucked it
are
up.
the worst.
I am the worst, dude. I am the worst.
But just keep that energy. Maybe
Yeah.
just make that your thing.
I could.
You'll go viral.
People regret interviewing me.
Yeah. You just having people break down into tears.
Whoa, look at your face. Can we do the interview now? And I have to ruin it right in the beginning. That's
Yeah.
where it cuts.
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the rest of the
you
interview
gotta
is
really start with the just
Yeah.
nosedive right past the equator.
Like question 1.
Yeah.
Fuck. So yeah, that happened, and I'm not proud of it, but life goes on.
I think everyone should get interviewed once in their life.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to kind of recap what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just a good way to take stock on how boring everything in your life is.
Right? Especially here, dude. Like imagine people who think they're super important and then interviewing them.
Yeah, the kind of people who demand to be called doctor.
Yeah. Imagine if you interviewed that guy. So what do you do? Tell me about it. And he's like, fuck, never. I know you don't have to call me doctor.
Yeah.
You can call me ghost. Well, I hope you get interviewed one day and you can fucking tank it, dude.
When was the last time? Have I ever been interviewed? I used to do interviews for Comedy Juice a long time ago. You remember that? When
No.
We tried to push the Instagram page a little bit more.
Oh
And
yeah.
I tried to do interviews with the comedians.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that for like a week.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I remember that. I remember you did one in Ontario.
Yeah.
Who was that? I don't remember.
It's probably Roddy Roy Jr. Who's the guy who always did the dancing bits?
Darren Carter, the party starter?
Was that white people be like this?
Oh,
be like
no,
that.
that was who was that? That was I can see his face.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
tall,
goofiest face.
super tall hat,
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah. And
Oh,
he would warm
double
up-
R, double R,
Double R.
double R, dude.
Yeah,
Shout
okay.
out Double R, dude.
We gotta
If you're-
talk about
Yeah,
this
we have
guy.
to talk about
This guy's
Double
a
R.
fucking legend.
He's a legend. I don't even know
because-
where he is or if
So,
he's
like,
alive.
I don't do stand up anymore, but at the time I took it pretty seriously.
Yeah,
I wanted
definitely.
to be funny. You
Absolutely.
still take it very seriously.
Yeah.
Double R said, fuck all that.
Yep.
And all of his bits, he would come up on stage. He had a couple props.
Yep.
And literally he would mumble through his set.
Oh
completely.
yeah. Also pause. He was like 6'7"
Yeah.
and weighed like 11 pounds. He was no shit, dude. He was a 4 pieces of paper stacked on top of each other. That's what he was.
He was a
Yeah.
very
He
skinny
was
man.
very skinny and very tall.
And literally all of his bits were exactly the same. He'd be
Mm.
like, you ever notice that the black people are like this? And then they play a song. It'd be some rowdy hip-hop song, and he'd dance all crazy.
Yep.
And then you ever notice that white people would be like this? And then he plays some white,
And he would dance like a white
alternate
guy.
song.
Yep.
He just danced on stage for a good
10 minutes.
straight.
And then he got off, and everyone was like, ha, genius. Look at this. Line up to take pictures of them. And I was like, what the fuck?
I wish I
remember
had the
him.
confidence to just not care.
Dude, right?
And just to own it.
God, dude, what a blast from the past. I remember him.
Double
I wonder what he's
R.
doing.
What did the 2R stand for?
I think his name was Robert. Rad Robert.
Junior.
Yeah, God, I remember him. Yeah.
It made me feel kind of bad.
Yeah. No, I remember, and to this day, I'm not saying I'm a great comic, but when I'm like, okay, I've put in the time,
Yeah.
and then I see someone like that, and I'm like, you can eat a bag of dicks,
Yeah.
dude. Get off the stage.
Do you think he's still performing? We got to find this guy.
Yeah, we'll find him.
We got to get him on the podcast.
We'll find him, and we'll report back next week on whether or not he is.
We'll interview him.
Yeah. We'll
with
call him.
the I Hate My Best Friend podcast newsletter.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, I love that newsletter."
Yeah. He's like, "Wow, what an accreditable newsletter. I would love to be on it." I'm like, "Fuck. You're such a good interview."
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need you to answer this question as a black person. Okay, now answer this question as a white person.
Do we ask him a question like, "So, what year did you start stand-up?" Well, if I was a black person, I would say it like this. But if I was a white person, I would say it like this.
And you hear rowdy hip hop music playing in the background.
2002. Just a white person. Who's like, I started stand-up in 2002. Yeah, that was. I remember him. Derek Carter, the party starter, by the way, another good shout out, and he still does stand up. He's the guy with the flashlight. He's like, I like my women like I like my, and then he. Do you remember that guy?
Oh yeah,
and he'd be like eggs, and he's like over easy. Dude, that was his whole set, and
you
then he'd
went
be
all
like,
in on that.
Yeah, well, that's what he did, and
Yeah.
then he would say it over and over and over, and people would say different things every single time, and he would come up with some dumb, silly little thing.
It wasn't dumb, dude.
True.
It was comedic.
I mean, he is a nationally touring headliner at this point, so I guess it works for him.
Sometimes you just gotta appeal to the lowest common denominator,
Yeah.
dude.
At the end of the day, comedy's not that hard. Just make people laugh.
That's
know?
incredibly hard. That's really hard.
I mean, what I'm saying is people go for the low-hanging fruit because I feel like the rest of us don't. So then they're like, ooh, I could just do this and be famous.
Well, I wouldn't say they're famous.
True. Very true. Very true.
I mean,
You got me there.
How many of these people know who?
Dude, everyone knows Double R. Obviously. We said Double R, and we explained it, and everybody's like, just skip past this part. We obviously know who this guy is.
Like, oh, how redundant. It's like they may as well be talking about fucking
The Rock.
Jerry Rice. I don't know why I came with Jerry Rice. That was weird. That was a weird example.
You know what's funny?
He was the first name that came to mind.
The only reason I know Jerry Rice is because I played Madden 2002. And he was there, but I don't think anybody else would know who Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice is a legendary.
He's a football player.
Wide receiver. He was a wide receiver.
He was
legendary.
Yeah, he was.
He's literally like one of the all-time greats.
Mm-hmm.
And he's made out of rice. You love rice.
That's true. Again,
rice is your favorite
dude,
thing, which is
his brother.
A weird thing to love.
Well, it's not his brother. It's Uncle Ben. Great rice maker, dude.
See, that's that low-hanging fruit.
Thanks, dude. Thank you.
That low-hanging fruit.
Thank you. Do you think his name is Ben Rice? Do you think his name is Benjamin Rice? Just wondering what you think, because my whole life I was like, his name is obviously Benjamin Rice. That's obviously his name.
You know, I would guess that.
Yeah.
If there's a Jerry Rice, there's probably a Benjamin.
There's got to be a
Rice,
Benjamin Rice,
right?
Yeah, and
I feel like the laws of attraction would force something like that to happen.
Yeah, and then his name is
and if
Uncle
they
Ben.
didn't, they'd break that law and they'd be sent to space jail.
Yeah. Why space jail?
Because the laws of attraction is the kind of an ethereal thing. It's not like an actual.
Oh, okay.
Like the laws of physics, you break that, you go to space jail.
So, where is space jail?
Space, you idiot! What the fuck,
dude? I need to get out of my bubble. We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
I don't understand anything.
You are. Not only are you in your bubble in Orange County, you're on your bubble in your planet,
on Earth, dude. Expand my horizons,
dude. Space jail.
What's in space jail?
How
is it different than regular jail?
They only feed you rice pudding.
Uncle Ben's rice pudding, dude. But Jerry Rice feeds you Uncle Ben's rice pudding. That's it. And you're like, fuck.
Dude, I loved rice pudding as a kid.
Really?
I ate dude, the other day
hate rice pudding.
I went grocery shopping and I'm going to get yogurt and I'm passing by and I see Cozy Shack 6-pack of rice pudding and I felt such a wave of nostalgia and I was like, that's weird. Why is this? I was like, oh man, I would go to town. I would have like 3 of them a day, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Rice pudding was my jam.
Rice pudding is gross.
What, you don't like rice pudding?
I hate rice pudding. I never ate rice pudding. It's like oatmeal.
You don't like oatmeal?
No, I don't like oatmeal. I liked cream of wheat, dude. I was a cream of wheat kid. Throw some sugar in there. Oatmeal's gross. Oatmeal tastes like you're eating fucking cottage cheese. It's like warm cottage cheese.
Gross.
Cottage cheese is the same thing as oatmeal. Oatmeal cottage cheese is the same thing. Oatmeal is just heated up, dude. What are you talking about?
No way. Cottage cheese is tangy. It's like sour. Oatmeal is like savory. It's like
oatmeal is like, dude. I remember eating oatmeal and be like, I think this is what mud tastes like, dude. This is what just like after a rainy day.
Hey, don't you disrespect mud like that? No, dude, oatmeal's bomb with a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of honey in it.
I hate.
What's
oatmeal.
wrong with you, dude?
I hate oatmeal, dude. I fucking hate oatmeal.
If oatmeal was a person,
dude,
I'd beat the fuck out of him.
There's not a lot of things that I fucking hate in this world, and oatmeal is one of them. Ever since I was a kid,
that is so weird.
Dude, I fucking hate oatmeal. I would eat.
What did oatmeal do to you, man?
I don't know. I remember being a kid, and I ate everything because I'm a fat fuck and I just love food. And I just, dude, I remember Mom being like, we have oatmeal. I'm like, you can fucking don't cook it. I'll starve.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm gonna go eat mud.
Yeah, I'll eat mud. I'd rather eat mud than this fucking oatmeal. Get out of here with this shit. And yeah, I never ate oatmeal. I hate. My mom's gonna comment and be like, you loved oatmeal as a kid. Maybe that's why, because I repressed it because I hate it so much. Nope.
Why would you repress something you loved?
Because as I grew older, I was like, no, Raymond would ever love this.
Dude, you clearly did oatmeal touch you in the wrong place?
It must have, dude.
Your brain is rejecting these horrible memories.
The Quaker Oats guy looked at me the wrong way.
Come on, Raymond. You can touch there. It's okay. Yeah, touch there. It's okay.
Like, no.
Mr. Quaker. Yeah.
You're eating my giblets. Why is it lumpy, dude? It's so lumpy.
I mean,
it's lumpy.
It's because you're not putting enough water in.
No, because it's oats, dude.
But if you put in the right water to oats ratio,
then just make cream of wheat.
But cream of wheat's too watery.
No, dude. Cream of wheat's like applesauce. Cream of wheat's like warm applesauce, dude.
Gross. Warm applesauce is disgusting.
Well, yeah, warm applesauce would be gross, but like cream of wheat is like, dude, you put sugar in it, and it's nice and sugary, and it's like a smooth consistency. Fuck oatmeal. That's all I have to say.
I think you had undercooked oatmeal.
Dude, there's no way.
You probably had undercooked oatmeal.
Even if. I remember it's mushy, dude. I remember it's mushy.
So was a cream of wheat.
No, but cream of wheat's smooth, dude. It's like thick soup, you know?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know if you're a
cream
cream of wheat or
versus
oatmeal person.
I fuck with both.
No, dude, you're wrong.
I don't see any problem with either one.
You're wrong.
I'm a neutral person on this.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Ring. Hey, this is John with I Hate My Best Friend podcast newsletter. How are you, Raymond?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I just got a couple questions for you.
Yeah,
just really curious about.
Wait. Is this a newspaper or is it digital?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Mostly newspaper.
Oh, I read the newspaper daily.
I would tell.
Yes, I'm a well-read gentleman.
Love the newspaper.
Also, you sound very far from the phone.
Oh yes, I'm on the other side of the room.
Okay, I'm holding mine up to my ear.
I like calling people and then throwing the phone as far as possible.
Yeah, it's really hard to hear you, but I'll hold the phone right here.
I'm actually yelling at the top of my lungs right now in a giant hallway.
Let me put you on speakerphone.
Okay.
There you go.
I just want to know if you wanted to perform at this oatmeal factory in Bend, Oregon.
Click.
Yeah.
I have a flip phone apparently, and I clicked it off.
What's the new hang up motion? That's so ineffectual.
That's bad, dude.
That's so ineffectual.
Yeah, no way.
There's
fucking
this is a fuck you. You know?
Yeah. Or a. How do we used to like? Like how do we? Because so if I had a flip phone, I would then turn it and then flip.
Yeah.
Like that, I guess like this.
You can do one like click like that.
Yeah, that's true.
This it's like, no, I won't go out with you anymore, Jerry Rice. You know, saying not the same.
Oh, my phone's up there. Jerry Rice, the Great was going. Wow.
Reset.
Jerry Rice, the date was going great until you busted out that bowl of oatmeal.
See, that obviously has more.
Yeah, it does.
Like, do you think if you went up to some Gen Zer and you were like, "Hey, I need you to hang up the phone," would they even know?
No, they would have no clue what this means.
That's crazy,
dude. Bro. I just watched a video and it was all the kids in school lined up and they were like, "What is?" And they're like, "Go," and they're like, "What does star 69 do?"
They were like 69.
He was like, caller ID. They're like, next, and they're like, "What are the yellow pages?" And they got that one, and they were like, next, and they went, "What is a chia pet?" And they were like, "A dog?" It's like, you fucking idiot. It was just like all these things from our generation, and all these kids had no clue what it was.
I saw a video of a dad challenging his two sons who were like maybe like 14, 15, something like that, if they could figure out how to use a rotary phone. And they were like literally like pushing in between the holes like there were buttons. It was so good.
That's so funny.
They were like, and then once they discovered they could rotate, it was like a bunch of monkeys discovering like a fire or something.
Yeah.
Like, what? It rotates?
That's great. Yeah, I always had. My mom still has a rotary phone.
That's weird.
I know. She likes the nostalgia for it. But
That must be
I was gonna say, you know what we should do? So there's a game called fucking.
I love that game, dude.
Fuck, what's the game called? Fuck, babe, baby, what's the game called? The game. Come here. Fuck, what's this game called? Hi. What's the game called? The TV show with Kelly Ripa. It was about the about the old people and the young people. What's it called? Age Gap. Is that what it's called? Age Gap. I don't think that's right. Look it up. She watched it a bunch. She loves this show.
Well, then why are you questioning her?
Because that doesn't sound right. I think it's called Millennium Gap. What's it called?
I love you.
Generation Gap. Thanks, babe. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cammy.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife. Generation Gap. Dude, it's a show where it's really funny. They get like 75-year-old people and then like 14-year-old people, and they ask questions about that generation. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
They like pulled up a picture of the Three Stooges, and they're like, "Who's that?" And they're like, "The Beatles."
Oh my god.
And you're like, "You're an idiot." And then they show the old person like Justin Bieber, and they're like, "Tom Brady." And you're like, "What the fuck?" Like, you have no idea about anything. It's very funny. We should play it. We should get it. We should play it
We're
here.
like right in between.
That's true.
Though.
That's true.
We will definitely know both sides of the coin.
Yeah, we
for
will.
Sure.
We're lucky.
I don't know if we're lucky.
No, we're lucky. Dude.
I feel disconnected from both.
I know, right?
You know, I look fat. Do I look fat?
No, it's the camera angle. We've had this camera angle for like 23 episodes.
Am I that fat?
No, we've had this camera angle for like 23 episodes, and I knew this was a bad idea. We need to change our camera angle, but I've put zero effort into ever changing it ever. So
we put minimal effort into this podcast.
I know. Well, now things are. You show up, we do a quick sound check, and then we're good.
That's minimal effort.
I know. So now now that we're at that baseline, we can then start making improvements.
Dude,
I'm trying to get
make this a green screen.
It's really funny. We should. It's really funny. I feel like I not on this podcast ever. I always look like garbage. But when I do shows and stuff, I dress like I have some sort of means to myself.
You wear flannels.
Flannels are fine. Flannels are great. What's wrong with flannels, dude?
Flannels are okay.
Yeah, but I show up and someone goes, that guy's well off.
Yeah. That guy
definitely can.
That guy drinks lots of coffee.
But so I'm at a show, and this guy, comic headliner, was setting up his camera, and I was like, "Hey, if you don't mind, I want to ask about a camera suggestion because I really need a new camera that I want to film some bits with." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I really suggest this camera. It's like a Sony AS7." And I was like, "Great." And he's like, "It's great, blah, blah, blah. Like, super, like all my friends have it. And I was going to get it, but this one was like a little bit more expensive because I knew I wanted to do that." And I was like, "No worries." And then I got home and it's $4,000. And I was like,
It's reasonable.
I was like,
That is a reasonable entry point.
my flannels doesn't say $4,000, dude. This says like $75.
Did he look like he was a man worth $4,000?
I mean, he had a nice coat on. Yeah, he did.
See, you gotta step your coat game up.
What? I don't know why my voice is so high tonight. What? Where is the balance of jacket to coat? What's the difference? That's my
Jacket to coat.
Yeah.
A coat has a collar. Jackets don't always have a collar.
A coat always has a collar?
I think so.
Okay.
Like a suit, or isn't a coat like more cold weather?
Is that what it is? But I don't think the weather decides
we
whether
live in
it's
fucking California. We don't worry about
I know,
that shit.
I know. That's
we wear hoodies.
I know.
Fucking
I think
when it
that's
gets
why.
the coldest.
Yeah, we have zip ups sometimes.
I will say I do enjoy fall for like the fashion.
Yeah,
I do like dressing up. Clearly with
exactly.
Long
Your graphic.
But
tee.
like the layers that people do is pretty cool. But also it just does not get cold enough.
Yeah, dude, wake up early. That's what I learned.
Just to get dressed up.
Just to get dressed up, walk outside, enjoy it, and then it'll be 75 by noon.
yeah, exactly. Because like I naturally run hot, and I follow a lot of like fashion, like YouTubers and like Instagram people, and they wear like a collar shirt with like a crew neck sweater and like a big overcoat.
Yeah.
And it's like that looks dope, but I would be sweating balls.
Oh,
in that
dude,
outfit.
yeah,
I would not
100%.
be comfortable. Also, I work at a gym. It's like. What am I gonna show up?
You show up, You show up, you strip the layers. You're in a tank top and shorts, but you have like 7 layers of over that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love pea coats, dude. I love pea coats. Never Never cold enough for a
You
pea
said
coat
that
here.
sexually.
I love pea coats. Dude. I
Love pea
love
coats.
pea
You
coats.
got your fucking.
I have
neck involved
3
in
pea
there.
coats. No, I have 2 pea coats and a nice coat. See, I say coat when I think it's nice. That's my denomination.
Yeah.
Like I have this jacket I got from JCPenney, and it's just a jacket. It's just
Yeah.
whatever. But then I have this nice coat from Leather and Cotton.
Ooh.
And it's nice. It's like it looks like a pea coat, but it's not.
When are you gonna start putting the Christmas lights up? We're already halfway through November. What is your
Dude,
Christmas
so
lights?
I have a rule in my house that I
Fuck Christmas.
I never allow Christmas. Ever. No. I will not help with the Christmas decorations until the day after Thanksgiving.
That's a good rule.
Yeah, so that's my rule. So Cammie
That's
can
a
decorate if
really
she'd
good
like.
rule.
Actually, I need to go pull this stuff down. I will get her the boxes. I will do what if she's like, "Hey, I need this box of lights." Cool. I'll get it for you. I will not help you until the day after Thanksgiving, and then I will help. And I love Cammie more than anything, but she's not going to get on the roof and staple lights.
I imagine she does, and she falls, breaks her ankle. She's howling in pain. You're like, I told you,
Babe,
I'm not helping you.
November 17th,
Yeah.
I told you. This is, got to wait till the 26th, and then we'll be fine.
So, get up.
Yep.
Walk it off.
Just her bone is out. Wrap it up, babe.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen. Let's go.
You're good.
Yeah, exactly. But no, so yeah, I'm sure Cammie will decorate the inside this week, probably, and then the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And then you're just fucking going to
Dude,
town.
Christmas every day. I love Christmas. I was thinking about it though. As you know, my house is a little spookily ookly.
Dude.
So I was like, dude, what if instead of Christmas decorations, we did all like Nightmare Before Christmas decorations?
I gotta say,
Is that lame?
people who base their personalities on Halloween is kind of lame.
Well, that's why you don't base your personality on Halloween. You
definitely base your
no
personality
way.
on
We
Halloween.
see Halloween. No, that's different because we base we enjoy gothic things, and you associate gothic with Halloween, but we do not. Because Halloween, and here's the thing.
Excuse me.
Yeah, dude, eat a dick. So no, it's because I have to explain this to people like my neighbors, because they're like, why is this still up? Because this is our style is gothic, and Halloween is cheesy. So like Halloween is like bats and pumpkins and skeletons and like that kind of stuff, but our stuff is like black candelabras and black like black furniture and old dark pieces of wood, like things like that. It's different, dude. Much different.
You just got a bunch of driftwood just scattered throughout your house. Look how gothic
Yeah, dude.
we are.
Look how this is a piece of wood I got from a tree. Look how gothic it is. So there's a difference.
Don't Gothics have more spires? There needs to be more spires in your house.
Dude, I have my hearth to spire ratio is pretty low.
It's
so.
pretty bad.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
non-Gothic.
Yeah,
is what it
very
is.
true.
Not a lot of spires. Not a lot of
Coffins.
No coffins.
But see, coffins are cheesy. That's the thing. If I had a coffin in my house, that would be cheesy.
What about chains? Is that toeing the line? Is
Nah,
that like
yeah?
like
I mean, it
right
depends.
between-
It depends. So we do have chains. If you look at my,
that thing?
yeah, if you look at
Yeah.
that, if you look at our lighting fixtures, there's black chain that holds our lighting fixtures up. Yeah.
You're
And that's
really just-
that's a classy gothic rather than like a cheesy Halloween, like oh spooky, like that's you don't want that in your house. So
Fuck that noise.
yeah, exactly. Did we have topics we were going to talk about, by the way?
I don't know. We've been rambling for so fucking
we
long.
did talk
dude.
about
the interview.
the interview, which is what I want to talk
I
about.
guess we could talk about the fight. We were going to talk about that.
We were
but
going to talk
got
about something
super
else, weren't we?
sidetracked. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we're hitting the end here.
Yeah, I think so too.
You want to check?
Yeah. Just take a guess.
55.
No, 45.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got time. Then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got
Okay.
time.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about the UFC fight. So before I went to that club, oh, those sluts.
They should have gone home.
Yeah.
Dress up and get out of here. What are you doing?
By the way, I don't mean to slut shame anyone.
Yeah.
If you want to go out and be a slut. That's pretty cool. It's cool, but I'm just getting older now, and I'm just like, damn.
I'm glad I'm on this side of the Oatmeal River of it.
You had to cross that Oatmeal River, and it sucked. I got some on my mouth.
Every man has to cross the Oatmeal River into adulthood.
It's a tough and arduous
It
journey.
is, dude. Dude, if it was a cream and wheat river, everyone would be there.
You know what?
You know?
Part of that is just like you're just not constantly getting horny over everything.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely see boobs. I'm like, awesome. But like I'm not like, ugh, you know, I'm not like angry. Just like
I feel like
I
I don't know who's out there, but because I like the age that my daughter is at. I like she'll like make noises, and I'm like, am I being too loud during sex, or are you just hitting that age of like making like hearing these noises and sort of like, and I'm like
mimicking your sex noises.
I think so maybe.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, I need to be quieter. But also, it's like there's such angry noises. Why are we so when we're young adolescents in puberty? Why are we so angry when we're horny?
That's the only way we know how to handle our. Yeah, it's a very visceral feeling.
Yeah, seriously.
You know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I saw two dudes half naked fight each other.
And I was so angry, dude.
Yeah. No, okay, so it's a pretty cool story.
Okay.
So Israel Adesanya.
Oh yeah, I know that name.
Tall black dude.
Okay.
From Nigeria.
You told me about him.
Yes.
I think we talked about him. Okay.
And
you made up the name. Continue.
So he currently, spoilers, he lost. He was the middleweight champion for like 2 years in the UFC.
Okay.
Before that, he was a Muay Thai kickboxing champion.
Oh shit.
So then he quit, joined the UFC, rose through the ranks, became a super mega star, and then he got the belt, and he's just been like this super famous guy.
Holding on to it.
I mean, he's kind of like the Floyd Mayweather of the UFC.
Okay.
In that he's like highly technical. He's very good at what he does.
Gotcha.
But he's fucking boring to watch.
Oh yeah.
It's like he's too good to the point where I'm like, just nothing.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't take risks.
Exactly, because he doesn't need to.
Right.
He knows what it takes to keep the belt.
Right.
So, anyways, back when he was doing kickboxing, he lost to this guy named Alex Pereira twice.
Okay.
First time he lost was a close decision, and the second time he lost, he got flatlined, knocked out cold.
Damn.
Fucking straight face to the mat, right?
Damn.
So then Izzy quits kickboxing shortly after that, goes to the UFC, rises to fame, whatever.
Okay.
And then like years later, when he's in the UFC, he's already the champ. He does this interview, and they're bringing up like, how do you reflect on your previous losses, specifically your loss against Alex Pereira?
Damn.
And Izzy gets all
Salt
defensive.
in the wounds, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Salt in the wounds.
He goes, you know what? I'm the champ. Alex is probably sitting at some bar right now watching me thinking, trying to talk to some chick. He's like, oh, I beat that guy. And the chick's like, oh, well, yeah, you're not giving a shit or whatever. He's just super salty about it.
Yeah.
So I guess Alex Pereira hears this interview and he goes, fuck you.
Damn.
And he took that shit like personally.
Yeah, I would too.
Quits kickboxing. Joins the UFC.
Also, why does he have to quit? Is that just by choice? Or are you not allowed to do both?
Kickboxing, kickboxing organization, wherever it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I thought he was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Now I'm doing karate.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
No. So he still has his weapon as a Muay Thai kickboxer.
Gotcha.
He's part of the UFC.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then within 1 year, he beats everybody. And then lo and behold, here he is rematching against Israel Adesanya, and then beats him again in the
really?
fifth round. Yeah. So Alex Pereira literally just follows this guy into another sport.
He's just a huge bully, dude.
He's just a nemesis. Yeah. Imagine having a nemesis in your life.
Yeah, right? But also, he sort of he antagonized him to become his nemesis.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Izzy was winning up until the last round. So, like, he hit him with a really good counter punch in the first round, and he had him wobbled, and then he was saved by the bell. Izzy rocked Alex.
Right.
Alex was saved by the bell.
Yeah.
And he's pretty much losing the fight up until the fifth round.
Damn.
And then his coach was like, he asked, Alex was in the corner, and he asked his coach, be honest with me, do I need to knock him out? And his coach was like, yes. And Alex was like, okay.
Wait a minute, in this sport where you win when you knock them out, should I do that thing?
Yeah, that's some real 4D chess moves
right?
there.
Seriously.
And so it's just like, imagine, I can't imagine having someone just hunt you down.
Yeah.
You know?
And then did he knock him out in the fifth round?
Yeah.
He did?
He knocked him out. Fucking flatline. Well, then
my God. Yeah.
He was like wobbly, but he's basically taking like uncontested damage for like a solid 30 seconds straight.
Oh my God.
From someone who is a trained killer.
Oh my God.
Also, you take one look at this guy, you think.
Which one?
Alex Pereira. You would think he for sure has murdered someone.
Really?
Yeah. Israel Adesanya looks like he enjoys getting pegged on the weekends. Alex Pereira looks like he has killed multiple people with his bare hands.
He kills people who pegs people on the weekends.
Yeah.
Dang, that's nuts. What a slap in the face, dude. That sucks for him. But I mean,
I'm gonna be your nemesis from now.
Yeah.
On. I'm gonna join stand. I'm gonna get back into stand up.
I'm
gonna
go
do bits similar to yours.
Yeah, right.
But far enough away to where I'm not being labeled as a joke thief. I'm gonna rise to fame.
I'm
get my
gonna
own
submit for
special.
some festival.
Yeah,
and you're gonna get
then
it.
Yeah. It turns out he's gonna be the headliner because he reads our newsletter.
The most esteemed newsletter in all the land.
Exactly.
He is our featured comedian.
And then you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna do music instead.
Yeah. And then you're gonna be like
worldwide jazz flutist.
And then you're gonna be an oboist. You're gonna come and take first chair.
Yep, exactly. That's right, bitch.
Damn. What did Izzy have to say about it?
Well, it was funny because at the end of the fight, he was still on wobbly legs. And he goes, "Why'd you stop the fight?" Like I was totally in it. And I'm like, dude, you can barely stand.
Yeah, right. He's looking at the cameras here. And he's
like,
hey, what are you doing?
yeah.
Why are you?
I totally could have fucked that guy up. He's pointing at Joe Rogan. And he's just like,
damn, no, that's fucking wild.
He literally was just like, I'm gonna keep fighting this guy until I beat him.
Yeah.
I don't care until I'm 60. He like went on quoting like, I'm gonna find him in his favela, which he doesn't even live in a favela anymore. I think Alice Barrow lives in Connecticut or something like that. He goes, I'm gonna find him in his favela. I'm gonna be walking around with a cane. I'm gonna knock on his door. I'm gonna be like, let's go right now, and drag him out.
Damn.
I think it's good to have that.
Yeah. Also, it's like
you have to be
part of me. How much of that do you think is showmanship? You know,
in terms of losing.
Yeah, not in terms of losing. I mean, he got knocked out. It's hard to fake getting knocked out.
Yeah.
You know, that's hard to. You know, you could throw a couple strikes down the plate for the best hitter in baseball and then call it a good game, but you can't really. Right here, big dog.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure it's not going to hurt, despite the fact you've been learning how to punch people for the past 20 years.
Exactly.
I'll be fine.
But, you know, it's like, hey, I'm sure there's got to be betting, right? Tank this fight, dude. Fight hard, but tank it, and then you can get...
Oh, like insider betting?
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be pretty nasty.
And then he's like, oh, I'm going to do it again. And then, well, that's the thing is we're talking about it. So it's building the hype. Then he's going to beat him eventually. And he's going to be like, ah! Everybody's going to come, dude. Everyone just fucking in the octagon.
Just...
Dude, the octagon will become a swimming pool.
Everyone.
Yeah, dude.
Well, no, because it's got fences, so there's holes.
Oh,
so
true.
It'll leak out.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
But not if it was oatmeal, dude would stay in there. That's how lumpy it is, dude. That's how lumpy it is. Also, the name of this episode is Oatmeal River. That's what I'm saying right now.
Oatmeal River.
Well, I hope he beats him one day. I hope he goes to his.
There
favela.
should have a rematch.
Yeah.
But now there's this crazy trifecta with this other guy named Robert Whitaker, he was a champ a long time ago. Then he took his belt, and now it's like Robert's gonna fight Alex. It's like
okay, gotcha.
There's a lot of drama. It's like a nice little three-way between three jack dudes.
Is Robert Whitaker related to Forrest Whitaker, who is the ghost ninja dog?
Yeah, dude, you told me about you watched that movie in your English class.
Yeah, in my English class, dude. Ghost ninja dog, whatever his name, whatever it was called. We watched it in English, the whole thing. Couldn't tell you why.
You're like in your second year of college.
I was at Orange Coast College.
Yeah.
And I think second or third year, and he was like, "Today we're gonna watch this Forrest Whitaker movie, Ghost Ninja Dog."
I swear that teacher was like, "I just really like this movie."
Yeah.
And I don't want to do anything other than watch this crazy samurai movie
with Forrest Whitaker,
starring a guy with a lazy eye.
He's supposed to be a ninja, and he's like 275.
Yeah.
Show me one ninja. General Iroh is the only.
Hold on, I have to. What is the name of this movie?
Dude, it's Ghost Dog Ninja Warrior, something like that.
It is Dog.
Yeah, Dog is in it. Ninja Dog or Ghost Dog.
Forrest Whitaker.
Ghost Dog. I think it's called Ghost Dog's Tale of the Ninja.
Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai.
The Way of the Samurai.
What in the world,
dude?
83% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, it was a great movie. Like
7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
IMDb. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure this got a higher score than fucking some Disney movies.
True.
The Way of the Samurai.
Yeah. And then Forrest Whitaker's like, "Hey, dog."
Why is he Mexican?
I don't know. Hey, dog. Samurai time. Swing.
Why can't a samurai ever just be Asian?
Right?
The Last Samurai was Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Ghost Samurai is
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. Why can't a samurai just be a Japanese guy?
I don't know.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is. It is. Also, there's one last thing I want to talk about. I don't know if we talked about it already, but I don't know what made me think of this, but it doesn't matter. Did you hear about the VR headset?
I am aware of them.
Okay, so you don't know about it. So the guy who created the VR headset,
Oculus?
Yes, the guy who created that then sold that to Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And then now Oculus is a Facebook-owned thing.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. He sold that one to Facebook and then started on a new one that kills you if you die.
Like you literally
die in real life.
How does it kill you?
So the way the picture, if you want to pull it up, the way the picture shows it, it looks like there's giant spikes. It literally VR headset that kills you. And that dude, he's like, the stakes are the good thing about this is that the stakes are raised when the stakes are raised to death. The most stakes. How this is never gonna sell, dude.
Maybe he just really likes Saw.
Yeah, right.
The movie series.
But also what? How is this even gonna be legal? I don't know if it is gonna be legal.
It's inspired by Sword Art Online, the Japanese novel series turned anime. Lucky launched Oculus in 2012 before selling it to Facebook for $2 billion.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Mucho money.
I want to know how it kills you. The idea of tying your real life to your virtual avatar is always fascinating. You instantly raise the stakes.
Go to a picture. If I remember correctly, it literally looked like there was like daggers inside of it.
The device is connected to 3 explosive charge modules.
Yeah, that's okay.
That are tied to a narrow band photo sensor that can detect when the screen flashes red at a specific frequency. When an appropriate game over screen is displayed, the charges fire, instantly destroying the brain of the user. What the fuck?
Could you imagine, dude?
What the fuck?
You're like, oh, dude.
What a psycho, dude.
Dude, like playing Elden Ring, and you're like, oh, I need to heal real quick, and then you like accidentally press the wrong thing. You're like, no.
Yeah.
You're just fucking dead.
Dude, that's fucking gnarly.
That would be a sick way to go out, like if you're old and you have like
cancer.
Yeah.
You're basically on your way out.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Like you're like, all right, well, you have 2 weeks to live, and you're like, all right, well, throw me in that fucking dude.
Yeah.
Let me ninja dog samurai this shit out of here, and, and then you die, and you're done.
Imagine they only apply that to the happiest go lucky games like Mario. Like Mario's supposed to be a fun childish game. You're playing splatter everywhere, dude. Or like Kirby's Adventure
right?
or whatever. Yeah,
fucking Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
you're just farming. You're like, your crops are dead.
Yeah. I think we need to apply more things to that, so that way we can just live our lives a little bit more carefully.
I know. I feel like people are getting too lackadaisical, dude.
Like if you don't use your blinker when you change lanes, your car explodes.
Dude, did I tell you I got a ticket for going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit?
No fucking
2
way.
miles an hour.
And you're not even black, dude.
Dude, I know. It's crazy. I literally, it's a school zone, but the school zone, like when, the whole question is when does the school zone start? Dude, the ticket's $285 for going 2 miles an hour. I was going 37 in a 35.
That's crazy.
I wanted to.
That's a little much.
I know.
That's a little
but
much.
You know what?
You should probably cut that part out of the podcast, to be honest with you. You might want to just blur that part out.
I don't think it was that bad. We just had worse things in this podcast. Yeah?
I'm sure.
All right, we should probably. We'll cut that part. I was very upset, dude.
I could tell.
I was
after
upset.
What you just said.
Yeah, but you guys don't know what I just said.
You said you're. It's funny because we're gonna beep it twice. Yeah, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck are they saying?"
Yeah, they'll never know. They'll literally never know.
They'll probably thinking like, "Did he just say that he's gonna?"
No way. They're gonna that he said with his mouth. There's no way he just said that. Yeah. But I did because that's what I wanted to do.
The last thing he would ever say is that he's.
There's absolutely no way. But lo and behold,
the words came out. I hope you know how to censor things.
Dude, of course I do. On that note.
That's a good way
to end it. I love all of you.
Remember to like, remember to subscribe.
Yeah. Tell your friend. If you tell one friend.
And then they tell
a friend. And then they tell. Well, you don't even have to ask them to tell a friend. Because whatever. Just you tell one friend, hey, just give them a listen. Because we have fun.
And we'll love you.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you had fun.
Yeah, you for sure had fun.
You know you had fun.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And who doesn't like having fun on the Oatmeal River?
The Oatmeal River is nothing but fun, dude. It's arduous. Yeah. It's a hard trek because it sucks ass.
It is fun.
I hate you.
I hate you.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.